What's up, Cancer? It's your girl, Ivy Ladone, your fitness mystic. And today we are going to find out what it is that you're transforming in the month of August 2023. Let's go ahead and find out. Highest vibrational messages for the sign Cancer for the month of August 2023. What is Cancer transforming in the month of August 2023? Thank you for these messages. Oh, all right. That was very clear. She had been trying to come out. As a matter of fact, why do I feel like deja vu with you, Cancer, with this card? I could be wrong. Oh, I could be wrong. But I do feel that something like this there was like some similar energy in your last reading. I'm just saying. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Meaning last reading, meaning for last month. All right, so the card that comes forward for you is number 7, a deep breath. All right, you got number 7 up there. Have you been seeing 7s? All right. Now, this is interesting because this is the last card in this section of the deck. The deck is opened up into about 47 or 48, I believe, 47 cards. And it's in 7 different sections. And this is the first section, which is the root chakra. And it's number 7. It's the last card of the root chakra, which we're going to get into as to why that's kind of significant. But if you take a look there, it says a deep breath, and the face, right, that shows up is like of a very pleasant sigh of relief. Deep breath in, right? You're breathing in, deep breath, and out, sigh of relief. Okay, so the root is located at the very, very base of your spine. This part of your body is associated with your upbringing, with your childhood, with your connection to your own self, security, your basic needs. It's your connection to earth, right? It's your primary basic stuff, your basic needs, also your programming, right? The way that you view this reality, this world to a certain extent. And again, it's more on like a sufficient self-need, right, type of energy. And so the fact that this is the last card in the root chakra kind of tells me that it's almost like, I don't want to say graduated, because that's not the word, but I want to say that you've almost had this like reboost of like your programming, this reboost of like I think it's programming more than anything. Because Cancer, I'll be honest, like you've had it, I'm not going to say you've had it great, but I'm going to say out of the other signs, you've had it pretty okay the last couple weeks, last month. And in this month, in August, it's looking like a sigh of relief, you know, like you are meeting all of your needs for the most part. Your most basic needs. Of course, if there's anything outside of that, then that's your own personal experience, and of course take what resonates, leave the rest. But a deep breath, you know, this is a sigh. It's basically saying like you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling pretty good in the month of August 2023. You have taken care of some things, and you're pretty relieved, pretty happy, content in August 2023. So, but what is it that you're transforming, okay? Because we're here to see what we're transforming. Well, I want to say that you're transforming the way that you view your own basic needs and the way that you are providing those needs for yourself. I feel like the deep breath here is saying like, take a deep breath, Cancer. You've done it. Like you're doing it. You're doing great. You know, you are supporting yourself. You are helping yourself. You are, you know, like you're doing great. You're helping others. Like you're intuitive. You're in your nurture. You're just, right? So this is what that card is. The transformation that's happening is just how you're finally being able to let go of maybe some programming from your past, some programming from your childhood, some programming even from if you're an adult and you're like maybe in your 50s, this could easily just have been from your past. You know, just programming that was in place for a long time, that because you were of this culture, because you were of this family, because you had a certain kind of upbringing, that was just the way it was. And you were around, right, certain people and certain dynamics and certain frequencies and places that kind of kept that program in place. And so for the month of August 2023, I think that you're transforming all of that. I think that new things are coming in for you for the month of August 2023, because the bottom of your deck is number 25, which is birds of a feather. And this is a heart chakra card. Your heart chakra is located in your heart center point. Your heart is located obviously on your left side, but this center point is here in the chest, and it's an emerald green color. Birds of a feather has a lot to do with just you and your community, and you and your neighbors, and you and your family, and you and your group of friends, you and your siblings. It's that kind of unit. You stick together. And so the deep breath here is kind of saying, like I said, like you have some things covered, like you have your stuff in place, you have your ducks in a row, you have your familiarity, you feel good, you have your family around. And the month of August, you kind of have that awareness. You are taking a moment in August to kind of see that and appreciate that and be like, okay, all right, you know, which is a transformation for you, Cancer, because let's be real. You are the first water sign in our zodiac, which means that the first time that, energetically speaking, someone taps into their emotions, that's your frequency, Cancer sign. You finally get in touch with your crush. You learn to love your mom so much, and your papa and your dad. You, right, like the stepping into the water on the shore, that kind of energy, that's you. So you tend to, you can be reactive a little bit sometimes, emotionally speaking, right? And how does that affect you in your day-to-day things, in your personality, in your relationships? And so this card coming forward is saying, like, you've changed your programming in a way that you have been able to attract a certain life experience and certain tribe and people around you that are contributing to this new perspective, this new, like, this new level of frequency vibration that you've been able to uphold. So kudos to you. Like that's a freaking beautiful transformation. That is not a heavy one. Let me know how you're feeling, because of course this is a general reading. So I hope that this resonates. And if it does, and if you'd like to learn a little bit more about how you can work your light through this transformation, then consider the extended reading, because we do go into it. We do use we work with another oracle deck, and it's specifically on how you can work your light. I also offer some activations there through dance, through stretch, and movement. So if that's something that you're interested for just $1, then consider that. And other than that, my friends, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next one, Cancer.